Hi boys and girls, we are going to be making this really cool Henry Matisse inspired card or 3D artwork. So you can see that it looks like a little table has popped up, but we are going to be creating it together with one piece of paper for the background and then another piece of paper, a tiny piece of paper for the table. So I'm going to pop this off so you can kind of see how we're going to be creating it today. So to get started, what you're going to need to start with is one piece of paper. You will need another piece of paper to create the little fishbowl tabletop. That could just be a smaller scrap piece of paper that you have. And if you'd like to have a background paper, you can add another piece of paper into your supplies that you might need. But to start with, we are just going to use one piece of paper, and I'm going to fold it in half this way. Kind of like your the hamburger fold. A lot of people talk about the hamburger fold. So here we go. Now, looks like a card. We're going to turn it this way. So here's what you need to decide. Where do you want your table to be? Do you want your table to be right in the middle, or do you want your table to be over on the left or over on the right? There is no right or wrong. It is up to you, the artist. So this time I'm going to make my table in the middle, and my other one that I just showed you, I kind of had made it to the right side. So I'm going to make mine in the middle. So how do I decide that? So I closed it back up. So it's folded now. This is the very important part. Find the fold. So here's the open part. Here's that open part. Here's the fold. I'm going to draw two helper lines on the fold. So starting from the fold and bringing that line towards me, about 2 inches, and try to make about the same right here. Okay, now how can I double check to make sure that this is correct? If I'm not sure if it's correct, here's how I can double check. If I open it up, my line should be touching the fold. Do you see how they're touching the fold? That's how you know it's correct. I'm going to fold that back up because I'm going to cut into the fold. So I'm going to get my scissors, make sure my paper is folded, and I'm going to cut into that fold. Do the same thing here. Okay, now to help me out, I'm going to give it a little bit of a fold this way. Okay. Bring it back, and I'm going to fold it this way too. That's going to help when I have to open it all up. All right, are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're going to open it up. Now it looks like this. I'm going to push from the back forward. Give that a little pinch here. And now I have my little card that opens up. And that is your folding step 1. And I'm going to make another video to show you how to do the drawing part. So stay tuned for step 2.